Waste time. Okay, I don't want to waste time introducing myself. You guys know who I am, right? So, I want you to try this. This is a magnet, right? Okay, before I speak of this, I want to advise everyone, if you want a magnet, right, you can just get an old speaker, rip those things apart carefully, and you'll be able to acquire a magnet like this, right? And then if there's some things that are around that's like sticking, um, they're actually like a glue that were actually holding up the whole equipment to make up a speaker. If you can just put it in the hot water, and then it'll soothen it and you'll be able to take it out, right? Now, okay, this is a magnet, right? Now, every time when you sleep, you need to have a magnet with you. If maybe you don't want to do this, you can just put it under your pillow. However, I want to introduce you guys to something that a lot of people don't even know about, right? I've spoke about this on TikTok, I think, and I've spoke about this on Twitter as well. Now, there are a lot of things that I can say about a magnet. What you can do is Google yourself. This is a stone magnet stone. Um, it brings a lot of health. It gives you a lot of power and strength. It protects your aura. It protects you from all sorts of network not to enter your brain cells to disturb you, right? Because all of those networks are very working in a negative process within your system, and you are unable to access a lot of things that you're supposed to access through your spiritual capacity, especially if you now on a spiritual path and you want to indulge into higher dimensions, vibrations, and your greater awakening. Now, before you sleep, you can use this, right? You can just get a small magnet and just put it underneath when you sleep. Just gonna do this, right? And well, the reason why I use something like this is because whenever I'm sleeping, when I turn it, toss and turn, it won't be a problem for the magnet to actually be able to be kept within direct on my first eye. Now, remember, when you enter higher dimensions through your dreams, you are able to enter it through your first eye, right? So then, if you put the magnet across your first eye, you are able to accumulate a lot of power for it directly, specifically. It'll become powerful, it'll be strengthened, and you're able to tap into your dreams even deeper than you knew you would, right? Now, this is the best equipment for you to use. It'll strengthen your aura, and then it'll make you slow. Okay, it'll slow down your aging process, right? It'll slow down your aging process. Um, it'll make you to acquire the higher psychic power within yourself, right? And then it's a boost. This can be served as you actually helping out all of your chakras to be strengthened, to grow in power. Usually you can also get a what you call um you can get this guy, I'm forgetting the name. You can get this the copper. Usually you can just guys, you are very creative. You can make a way of connecting your magnet and your copper, and then you actually direct it in the specific chakras, right? And just meditate upon them. They will grow and become even more powerful. I'm also advising you guys to get a bigger magnet. I think I've showed you this before. If you can just get a magnet like this, very big, you can also use it to just put it in your crown chakra whenever you meditate. Put it in your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your first eye, all of your chakras, and then concentrate that attention to it. This is a tool for you to use to strengthen your chakras and make them grow even bigger than expected, so that you can be able to access the deeper powers within yourself, the greatest healing, and balancing and aligning yourself and connect with the higher vibrations as you are going forth with your spiritual journey. But this message was all about this guy. If you can just put this here on your first eye, every time whenever you sleep, you will see your dreams will become even more deeper. You're able to tap into higher planes, and you'll be able to travel more easily than you used to before. And you actually feel that this is actually happening for real, and you are now in control of your dreams. You'll have that focus. But this is to strengthen your first eye, because it is very most important that your third eye becomes strengthened, so that you can be able to see through what is really happening in this matrix. You can break through it. And one thing I want to assure you guys is, when you enter the higher awakening and you become awakened, there's no point of returning back to your previous life. Right? So this is a personal choice and a decision that you have to make, because once you unplug out of the matrix, you know what's really going. You'll feel the urge of actually enlightening the people. Feel free to do that, because that is your true calling. Remember, as collective consciousness of people who have been chosen, actually not who have been chosen, but you chose yourself and came into this planet. You chose the family that you wanted to be with, so that you can be able to grow in your spiritual path and help the mass of people that are lost, that have to be in a track that follows a great part of their awakening. This is a process that goes with this whole nature, as we are now in the fifth dimension. Some people will feel it, some people will never feel it. But I'm encouraging you guys that the more you do these things, automatically, naturally, you'll be able to see through what is really going on, and you'll be able to master every element the way that you're supposed to master them naturally. And you accumulate a higher wisdom, knowledge, and understanding without even learning anything. Because remember, you are one and many at the same time, collective in a consciousness, a God that has power to break whatever cycle they are facing through their trauma, through those traumas they've been experiencing in your meditations. And using this form of magnet, all right, I'm telling you, you'll be able to go back in time and fix all the other mistakes you've been making, so that you can break out of this cycle of karma, so that you can be able to make things right for your spiritual capacity, because that's what matters right now. It's very important that you read every knowledge that you get. Make sure that you look at the light workers, people who are actually teaching this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, so that you can grow as well. The more you accumulate the energy that is already embedded within yourself, you'll be able to teach and share the knowledge and wisdom to others who are actually in need of it. And right now, as we speak, you'll be connected with the people who are on your path, who want to understand what is really going on. You will never connect with anybody who's still on the third dimension, who wants to live in that period of cycle for the rest of their lives. So everything that you do, make your own research. Whatever that you do, every decision that you make your own research. If it goes along with your spirituality, then follow. If it doesn't, then just drop it. Guys, this is no time for you guys to play. As the people of color, if we really want our land back, our planet back, and everything that exists that is within the power of a Black history person, we can only acquire it if we stand up and do the exercising of our minds and manifest anything and everything that we want. A time will come where we will be all together, we'll speak one language, we'll advise each other on the right, proper things to do spiritually, and everything will come back together slowly with baby steps. It will actually be something that you didn't think it was going to happen. Every idea that you have, and keep on writing it down, manifest it, let it happen. I've told people about the 369. It's important that you use that manifestation. Writing something over and over so many times, it becomes possible, right? If you're gonna write it at three times in the morning, three times in the morning, 6 times afternoon, 9 times before you sleep. The key to the universe. If you can do that for the period of 45 days to 35 or 45 days, you acquire that thing. As long as you stick to one word, I am spiritual, I am spiritual, I am spiritual, until the 45 days, you move on to another manifestation. You will see that you have the power within yourself to do this possible, to make all of this possible. So it is very important, guys, that you master your mind, master yourself, know thyself. Like I said it on Twitter. What I'm doing is nothing special. You are me, I am you. You are the greatest of all because you are the creation of this universe. Every time a black person takes another step on this planet and has the thought, is creating the continuation of the evolution, of the supernatural power that takes over this planet all of the time. So I'm encouraging you guys to exercise your mind. Anything you want, you can accumulate within your mind, because your body is inside of your mind, not the other way around. You are a greatest being ever, a spiritual being. You carry this melanin skin. This melanin skin it has power, a high intensive light that is so powerful that you can do anything with it. You get what I'm saying? So you need to do that. So I know that I've shifted the focus on what I was talking about. However, I hope you understand it. If you want to maybe have a small magnet, you can break it into pieces, and just when you meditating, put it on your forehead. Just put it on your forehead and meditate. Even if you can make a small of it, when you're chilling at home, you're sitting at home, you can maybe try to put something that can stick. I usually advise people to use a Vaseline for the smallest one, so that it can stick in direct with your first eye, and just put it on your skin and just lay down. You'll understand. You'll receive downloads, activation. You'll receive the proper guidance within yourself, and everything will be revealed to you. Thank you very much. Please be yourself in your spiritual capacity, and nothing can stand in your way. I love you so much. Share love, spread love wherever you go. Don't make a mistake. This is our time. Some people don't want to see it. Some people are already seeing it, living it, dreaming it, and everything is happening the way they never thought it would happen this time around. Wake up your Kundalini. Do your own research. Make sure that you are well fed with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I love you so much. Peace. Share this message and let everybody know the wisdom.